Hey guys, and welcome back to the last part in the 8.4 patch server for now that I'm going to post about all the vehicles, and we've come to the Churchill Gun Carrier, which looks a little bit odd. Let's just see where it fits in the tech tree. It is tier 6, and you can go from the Churchill 7 from it and up to the AT7. That's a little jump if you've already gone through the Churchills. That's good. The HP points are 650, and the speed is actually, it's not that crappy. It's okay, but the armor is it's not there. It's just not there. It's so easy to penetrate. The gun, you fire 7.06 rounds per minute. The penetration is pretty decent for tier 6, and the damage is also pretty good. The accuracy is very good. And the aim time is the only thing that's a little bit slow. So yeah, pretty decent gun actually on this one. It's just the same shame the tank doesn't really follow it with the very poor armor, the very vertical armor plates. So it's really easy to penetrate. If you just see the head of it, it should be very easy to penetrate. But let's take a spin at it and see how it performs. And here we are on Cliff, and as I noticed that there's no artillery on the enemy team or our team, I decided to go down here to the left, which is now totally safe, since you only have to worry about not being hit by the enemies that are looking your way. And yeah, that's pretty much why I went this way. If I had another game, like a city map, would have been a lot better to test it out. Because as you can see, in an open map, you have to turn a lot. Because, why? Look at this. Look at this horrible, horrible gun traverse. This is insane. This is very, very insane. Luckily it does zoom quite fast, and well, all we have to do is really wait down here. And as you can see, the Churchill does have the gun a little bit to the left, so you can hide some of your hull. And the AT-15 gets taken out by SU-100Y. I think the Jagdpanzer hit it as well, because it's not that small and it is 700 HP. That's not the AT. An AT-15 took out the SU-100Y. It got hit by the Jagdpanzer, then the AT. Let's get back into this. And see an AT-7 peaks over here. And since it has 203 in the face, I decided not to go for that one. Kill the Hellcat with the great accuracy and aim time, and the damage that it can do. It's pretty decent for, as you can see, it's not that slow of a reload actually. And I do get a hit on the top of the AT-7 and kill it. So it's pretty accurate, this gun. And the AT-7 is very vulnerable on the top, as we just saw. And AT-something, an AT-8 peeks out. I see where it is, and I'm getting... Ooh, I decided to put on HE. Put in HE, and then I forgot to heal the gunner. So yeah, hooray! I didn't get a shot at the AT-8. Then an IS-6. No, IS-3. I penetrated with the, okay, it's the HE, and I decided to go back to the AP to see if it will be powerful enough to penetrate the IS-3. I shoot before he peeks forward, he peeks forward, and I'm actually just very sad to see that the AT-15 decides to go forward, because that means that I won't have the shot. If he hadn't moved forward, I would have been able to shoot. Probably ding on it, but still. He's highly likely just going to die up there. So let's wait for him to die, and then I'll skip ahead, because then the game will come to a halt where nothing really happens. And you can see the gun depression very fast there. If you go back a few frames, you can see it, and that is how high it can go. That's not very high at all. So I drive over here, skip a little bit, skip a little again, and then the super pushing pops up over here. He's going to drive all the way over to the rock over here, and then peek out. I'm gonna shoot and miss. He fires a lot faster than me, so he could just fire again and again and kill me. I do get one shot off, then I try to get away, and you can see he's going to peek after me, and peek some more after me, and then kill me? Question mark? Yes. And that is the Churchill Gun Carrier. I think I'll be uploading some more just regular games with the tanks from the test server when I get on it this week, just to show off some of these smaller tanks and what they can do, because this game really didn't show it off, but it did show it off, and you saw the acceleration of it, and the reload speed, and what it could penetrate. It could get the 87 in the head, and the Hellcat died in one shot, not one shot, but with the health HP he had left. And yep, that is it for the gun carrier, and let's move on. The USSR SU-100Y. It has 700 HP. It is tier 6, so you gotta remember that. I don't know if it gets favorable matchmaking, but we'll see. But the gun is pretty good for a tier 6 premium, so it shouldn't be limited to tier 7 and 6, 5 and under that. It really should be open up for tier 8s as well, because this gun can do a lot of damage. As you can see, 196 penetration and 440 damage, and rate of fire at 3.75. Decent for that kind of damage, and the tank is fairly decent fast. It's not slow. You might think that with it looking like this, but it's not really that slow. The accuracy, you really gotta aim, and the aim time is pretty slow as well. So it's pretty balanced, I would say. It does make earn great credits. So I actually fired only close to only premium shells just because of the added damage, and I still earned, I don't know, 20k credits, and I didn't even shoot 6 times, I think, overall. So pretty good tank, and let's take a roll in it and see how this one does. And here we are on the monastery map, or abbey as it's called. As you can see right there, abbey, not monastery, as the replay files say. Why do Wargaming change them to some code name? I get monastery because there's a monastery in the middle, but why call it abbey in the game then? I don't get that. Anyway, delete that. As you can see, the SU-100Y is actually quite fast. You saw the angles right there. It's pretty big for a tank destroyer, and you will be able to penetrate the front very easily, actually. So that's not very frightening to meet. The only time that you should be scared if when you haven't seen this gun fire, because this dude will do a lot of damage. And I actually think that I don't use anything other than um, premium shells. Yep, switch right to the premium shells because I wanted to test it out, see how well you can just do with that lower penetration. You can see here 440 damage and 196 penetration, and instead you get 510 damage and 171 penetration, 171 penetration. And in games like these tier 6 games, that's just not low enough. As you can see here, I'm going to damage him. Okay, I killed him. That was an AT2. His HP is low. Take note, low. I don't know what N turned around NAP means in Russian. I think maybe he called me something. Don't care. I don't know the language, so why should I reply? Why should I get angry? I don't know. So we continue, and as you can see, it's actually pretty fast up hills. It's not slow as you could think. And here's something that always happens in my games. You'll see it in yep, you'll actually see it now. There's a dude right down here, right over there. He is AFK. When I fire at him, he will go into the game. Look, right as I fire, I'm thinking, oh, let's get to a better position and get another shot at him. Oh wait, he just woke up. What the devil just happened? Why did you wake up when I decided to shoot at you? Why? Why? This happens all the time to me. Whenever I think, okay, I could shoot this dude, but there's some dangerous dudes right down here. But again, he could be spotting me. Okay guys, here's a tip. If some guy is AFK in the base and you're close, shoot him. Shoot him. Because he's spotting you. He's spotting you to the enemy, for the enemy team without being in the game. Kill him, get some free XP, and that's it. Kill him. I get around the corner, low HP thingy coming towards me. Kill him. That's the game. We tested it. We saw how fast it was. We saw the gun traverse down in the bottom. As you can see, it's not that big, but it's not small. It's not as small as the Churchill Gun Carrier, at least. It has insane damage for a tier 6 tank destroyer premium tank. I fired only premium ammo, and I earned 40k out of, I think it was 60k credits I earned in this game. I didn't save a screenshot, don't know why, but I didn't. And yep, that's why, because the game wasn't really that exciting. So there's no real, there wasn't any reason to save a screenshot. But that is it, guys. This has been patch 8.4. If there's anything else you want me to take a look at, if you want any of the bigger tanks that I don't have yet, you know, like the some premium tanks or any other tanks that you haven't seen me have in my garage and want to see me just going through, then I'll be happy to do that. And you just have to comment in the comment section. And yep, that's it, guys. Signing off. Patch 8.4.